Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, researchers of native leaf blood analysis. It is big interesting chance to see together in one screen eosinophil and neutrophil. In the right side with bigger granules we see eosinophil. In left side we see neutrophil. Eosinophil, sometimes called eosinophiles. It is a variety of white blood cells and one of the immune system components responding for the combating multicellular parasites and certain infections. Along with mast cell and basophils, they also control mechanism associated with allergy and asthma. They are granulocytes that develop during hematopoiesis in the bone marrow before migrating into blood, after which they are terminally differentiated and do not multiply. Summary, they form about 2 up to 3 of white blood cells in the body. So, summary, it is very seldom you can meet eosinophil if to compare with the neutrophil we see in the left side. And of course, to see in small smear, to see one eosinophil is a big luck. In normal individuals, eosinophils make up to 1 up to 3% of white blood cells and are about 12 up to 17 micrometers inside with bilobed nuclei, while eosinophils are released into the bloodstream. They reside in a tissue. They are found in medulla and the junction between the cortex and medulla of the thymus, and in the lower gastrointestinal tract, ovaries, uterus, spleen, and lymph nodes, but not in the lungs, skin, esophagus, or some other internal organs under normal conditions. The presence of eosinophils in these latter organs is associated with disease. Eosinophil persist in circulation of blood for 8 up to 12 hours and can survive in tissue for an additional 8 up to 12 days. So it means that from blood, eosinophil arrives in a tissue with allergic reaction and fight against allergic reaction, fight against multicellular parasites 8 up to 12 days. Eosinophil has a lot of very toxic proteins that absorb the cell membrane of multicellular microorganism, and as a result multicellular microorganism dies and phagocytes with the neutrophils or with the eosinophil, but mainly with the neutrophil. Function of eosinophil. Following activation, eosinophil effector functions include production of the following: cationic granular proteins and their release by degranulation, reactive oxygen species such as hypobramide, superoxide, and peroxide, hypopromous acid, which is preferentially produced by eosinophil peroxidase. Additionally, lipid mediators like the okay, it's difficult for me to read, unfortunately, I'm sorry. So, eosinophil is there important for our blood, but better not to meet it, and be healthy, dear friends, without multicellular parasites and without allergy. This video was created with the Dianel-Micro software using professional microscope with plum achromat objectives. Link to download free trial of Dianel-Micro software you will see in description of this video. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.